Welcome to Retro Reds. Today we're going back to 1983 and Bob Paisley's time as Reds boss was drawing to a close. Keen to go out on top, his side further strengthened their hold on the league championship against Luton at Kenilworth Road.
So Liverpool, who've only lost one of their last 22 games, that was at Norwich at the beginning of December, playing from right to left here. Luton in the white. Steen. That was Richard Money, a former Liverpool player, and an offside. Richard Money, who joined Luton from Liverpool after a spell on loan initially. Phil Neal trying to jab it into Souness. And it put Luton in possession, and Brian Horton wide to Kirk Stevens. David Moss, who's been given licence to roam this afternoon, is on the right, and there are two in the centre waiting for the cross, and Walsh is coming in, and he was just about stopped by Lawrenson before Grobbelaar bounced. That was a good move by Luton. It was swift and incisive, and David Moss got the cross in from the right. Lawrenson was on hand to deflect Walsh. And there's a dog on the pitch, which should amuse Bruce Grobbelaar, who always enjoys a slight diversion. Came on at his end. Well, he's determined to play outside right, but Luton already have one winger in David Moss, so I doubt whether they'll use him as well. Awkward ball for Stevens. He lost sight of it, and Rush not making the most of the chance. Kirk Stevens confused there as to where the ball was, and by the time he turned, Rush was getting his shot in. Lee now. And again Phil Neal joins the attack. And again it doesn't quite run for him. And Kennedy, the other fullback, is up. And he won it, in fact. And a chance for Rush, who's now missed two in a minute. But the significance of that Liverpool move was that both fullbacks played a part deep in the Luton half. Alan Kennedy was the man who ultimately won the ball in a position where Luton should never give it away, and Ian Rush hurriedly shot wide. Hill. And it's run on for Walsh. And here comes Hill. And Steen! It's there! Brian Steen! Celebrates as Luton take the lead. Paul Walsh had the first effort. It was blocked by Grobbelaar. Ricky Hill came in to strike the rebound. It screwed across, almost hit Steen, but he managed to direct it into the net. And the match deserved a goal, because until then, here's Rush. Fields for handball, still Rush. It's there! Liverpool have equalised, but Luton feel there was a handball. Brian Horton is convinced there was a handball there, but neither linesman nor referee want to know. So the two top scorers here have found the back of the net in the space of what? Less than a minute. 1-1. Well, I was saying the match deserved a goal. It's now got two. It was fast and furious even before then, but now we've had something to enthuse about, which should make a platform for a cracking match. It lies ahead. Here's Dalglish. Rush. Dalglish. Dalglish hits the post. It's going to come out to Sammy Lee. And Souness. And all that happened while the Luton captain Brian Horton had his boot off and was completely out of the action. Horton at the moment a disgusted man. He feels that the Liverpool goal should not have been allowed. He's protesting to the referee that play should have been stopped for him to get his boot back on, and his side only held the lead for a minute. Dalglish. Hodgson. Here's Lee. Good block by Money. You can almost feel that challenge up here. Souness. Hodgson. And it's Neil. Souness will let that run. Alan Kennedy. It's in. 2-1 to Liverpool. Both fullbacks again in the attack, as they were earlier in the half, and this time it pays off. But what a good dummy by Graham Souness. The way he allowed that ball to run on and find Alan Kennedy. And it goes in the corner to put Liverpool in front. Steen's got Moss outside him. Hill and Walsh are waiting in the centre. So to his Turner now. Still Moss. Stevens coming short. Here's Steen. Lifts it in. Ricky Hill. Good stop by Grobbelaar. It still isn't away. Moss. And Grobbelaar again. But Ricky Hill will look back on that opportunity and think he should have scored. It was a point-blank header. Although the goalkeeper did well, surely the ball should have been placed wide of him. It's a foul by Donaghy. With 5 minutes gone in the second half. This is Souness. Good effort. Oh, he's hit the bar. Hodgson underneath it. Still not away by Luton. Here comes Lee. And that's a good ball by Money, and Moss is in here. Grobbelaar right out. Dalglish takes over. And needed to win that, with Grobbelaar still having a long way to get back. Tremendous shot from Graham Souness, beating Finlay and coming back off the Luton crossbar. Money. There he is again. Steen waiting on the far side of the penalty area. This is Horton, supported by Donaghy. He tried to find Steen, but Luton's passing let them down there. And Liverpool's paid off. Superb play. Souness, Hodgson, and now Rush. And Ian Rush. Tremendous move. A poor pass for Luton by Brian Horton. An excellent pass for Liverpool by Graham Souness. Hodgson on to Rush through the centre. The shot just wide. But Rush is getting into so many good positions that you can see why he's going to finish the season with well over 30 goals. Turner. And there goes Steen. That was a fine ball, and Steen is in here, and he's lobbed the goalkeeper, who got back brilliantly. Steen was through. He did the right thing, tried to lob Grobbelaar, who was off his line, but how athletic of the goalkeeper to get back from that position and turn it over. Horton in a forward position. Here's Steen. Tries to find Walsh, but those long legs of Alan Hansen snaking out, and look at the run from his own half deep into Luton territory to find Hodgson. Rush is in the penalty area, so is Dalglish, and Hansen is still in support. Now Whelan has got forward on the far side as well. Neil forward for Rush. But the movement off the ball, one of the great qualities of Liverpool teams down the years. They make life so much easier for each other than many other teams. And Hansen there was the instigator of the move from the back. Souness. And again Souness! What a goal! The Liverpool captain comprehensively puts the points beyond Luton now. A very good 1-2 here between Souness and David Hodgson, who laid the ball back into the stride of Souness. And that was a lovely strike. And still, the champions march on unhindered. Liverpool make it 8 wins in a row in League and Cup, a 100% record in 1983. And frankly, once they got in front, apart from one moment when Grobbelaar saved from Steen, there was never much doubt where the points were going. Liverpool, indeed, at the moment, seem unstoppable. They're going for 4 trophies, and they've only lost 1 match in the last 23. Winners today at Kenilworth Road by 3 goals to 1.